What's up, everybody? I'm Patrick Garrity.
I'm Ricky Reyes.
And this is our NFL Weekly Roundup.
We're going to go over notable news in the NFL.
Here we are in Week 3, and the Miami Dolphins are 3-0.
Surprising.
And 3 teams are 0-3.
Even more surprising, none of them are the Cleveland Browns.
That's right. Baker Mayfield gave the Cleveland Browns their first win after a comeback victory against the New York Jets being down 14-0.
Yeah, people are saying Cleveland Brown fans, we're acting like we won the Super Bowl. No, we're acting like we won the first game in 2 years. What, you can't be happy about that? What, you can't celebrate winning a scratch-off just because it ain't the Powerball, the Mega Millions?
And they got free beer with their first win as well.
Yes, it was an exciting time.
And even after Baker Mayfield delivered the Cleveland Browns their first win in almost 2 years, Hugh Jackson had this to say.
I have to watch the tape.
You're looking at the tape? You're reviewing a tape? What do you got to look at? Hugh, are you trying to get fired? He gave you your first win in 2 years.
But don't worry, Ricky. After an extensive review of the tape, guess who's starting for the Cleveland Browns against the Oakland Raiders?
Who? Drew Stanton? Tyrod? Are they bringing Brody back? Who could it be?
We're going to start Baker Mayfield.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
So in no done news, Baker Mayfield will be starting against Oakland.
You really needed a 14-minute press conference to tell us all what we already knew? And Oakland looks like it's having its own set of problems. After 3 weeks, they're starting to look like a dumpster fire. Starting off with giving John Gruden a 10-year, $100 million contract.
Yeah, but not wanting to give Khalil Mack, one of the best defensive players in the league, his contract.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Man, I knew Khalil Mack was good, but I did not know he was this good.
After just 3 weeks, Khalil Mack has better stats than the entire Raiders defense.
But he's just one man.
He's a man of focus, commitment. The sheer fucking will.
Maybe you should have just taken all the money from all the players on the defense and just given it to Khalil Mack and have him run around out there by himself.
Or trim some of that contract you gave Gruden, that $100 million. You could cut it, cortéalo un poquito, pasealo, give it a little bit over to Khalil Mack.
Yeah, sharing is caring. You know, if you care about protecting fourth quarter leads. Looks like Chucky's having a few regrets.
Shit! And on to a team that did know who they had. Kansas City Chiefs going 3-0 with their star player, Patrick Mahomes, my homies.
Yeah, this kid is a sensational human highlight reel. He's like the Oprah Winfrey of touchdowns.
Yeah, he's all like, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown. Just passing them out. They were so confident in him, they sent a winning quarterback, Alex Smith, on to Washington, D.C.
And as a Skins fan, I gotta say we're happy to have him. I feel like he's definitely an upgrade to Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, because Kirk Cousins, sometimes he's good, and sometimes he looks like Scott Bakula just quantum leaped into his body, and he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Kirk Cousins and the Vikings received their first loss to the Buffalo Bills, who looked like they finally got sick and tired of being the butt of everybody's jokes.
Stop making fun of me.
Josh Allen stepped up with his best Randall Cunningham impression. Hopefully he doesn't get killed. And on to another quarterback making a lot of noise. It's 14-year, 35-year-old journeyman quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick with a 50-71 record. He has people in Tampa wearing fake beards and believing in magic.
But the magic went poof Monday night when they lost to the Steelers, who were thirsty for their first win of the season.
One win.
And another team, surprisingly with only one win, is the New England Patriots, who just lost to the Detroit Lions.
The world is a crazy and confusing place right now.
Especially when it comes to the roughing the passer rule.
Nobody knows what's going on right now.
Oh, it's totally out of control.
Yeah, you can't hit him in the head. You can't hit him below the knees. When you tackle him, you can't put your body weight on him. So basically, coming in, hit, float. Float away.
So I guess if you play defense, you gotta drink a couple of Red Bulls because they give you wings.
Yes, wings might help.
Or the rule just might evolve to, if you're a pass rusher, you have to hand the quarterback a written invitation for the sack.
The quarterback will then read over that invitation, decide if he wants to attend your sack party, probably decide, no thank you,
Sack declined.
sack decline, and throw it for 50 yards.
Seriously, something needs to be done about this. Like, I'm a Skins fan, but that hit that Clay Matthews did on Alex Smith was totally legal. Even Alex Smith said that it was a clean hit. If that was Ryan Kerrigan who tackled Aaron Rodgers like that and got a roughing the passer call, I would have lost my shit, just like Mike McCarthy did.
Yeah, I would have been furious. They would have kicked me out.
So that's it for this week's episode. Next week will be week 4, and then we can start talking about who's contenders and who's pretenders.
Yeah.
See you then, everybody.
Like our shit!